I don't know about you guys, but I'm like I have like a wallet fetish. I love wallets. I have all kinds of wallets. I have wallets with sayings on them. I have wallets from, you know, high-end places in the mall, and I have wallets from Target or Walmart, which are decent wallets. And I always wanted like a super high-end, handcrafted leather wallet. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the same company that makes the belts, Deltec, they also make handcrafted wallets. They're not mass produced. They are made by hand. So the price might be a little up there, but for the craftsmanship and the kind of leather it is and the kind of work that goes into this wallet is something I'm really into. It's like an Ed Brown wallet, you know what I mean, versus that wallet right there. I mean, the wallet on the right hand side, that's a good wallet. It's cowhide, Italian leather, and it was about a $40 wallet. But if you look at the one on the left hand side, you can instantly right away see it's way thicker, it's way nicer, it's more heavy duty. Anything like overly made, I'm into that, man. I'm like, I love stuff that's like overflowing with quality. And when I talked to Deltec, when I said, I noticed you have a line of wallets, he's like, yeah, we do, man. We got these awesome bull leather wallets, which is, as you can see the belt there on the right hand side, it's made from the exact same thick, durable leather as that belt in bull leather. The wallets are all hand stitched, they're all handmade, and I just wanted you guys to see it. That's all. As you can see, the wallet on the right hand side, I only had that, guys. It's just under a year old. It's not that new. And I'm usually buying wallets like probably once a year because I'm really hard on them. I stuff everything in there. Credit cards, people's business cards. I meet people at the range all the time, like people that make like holsters and stuff like that, and gunsmiths, and I'm constantly stuffing friggin' business cards in my wallet. But because of the thin gauge leather and the softness of the leather, it's not good for a wallet. If you have a wallet, you need something with real hard, rugged, durable leather, and that's what the Deltec boat wallet is. Okay, so I'm just going to show it to you. I know it's not a gun, but I figure I'd just squeeze this in this video real quick. And I know you guys appreciate craftsmanship, okay? So here's my wallet that I wear every day, as you can see. And it's doing alright, but it's falling all apart. So got my NRA thing in here. The stitches all inside here are all busting apart. The liner's all coming off. I mean, I just got this. I haven't had this, I don't know. I think I've had this maybe, I don't even think it's been in here. Maybe 6 months. I remember buying it. It wasn't that long ago. Now the bull leather wallet, as you can see, if you turn it this way, look how thick the border is. Look how thick the edge is. Man, that's almost a 1/4 inch thick leather right there. And as you can see, it's all hand stitched all the way around. Beautiful work too. Everything's nice and straight. They give you a nice window for your driver's license, your carry permit, or if you're a certified NRA instructor or a range officer, or whatever you want to expose. But the difference is the gauge of the leather. Now this wallet, the leather is more than half the thickness of each level of leather in this one. I mean, that's almost a 1/16 of an inch thick each layer. That's friggin' awesome. And then you have the window. I think, pretty sure if you want the window, it's just $5 more for them to sew a window in there for you, and it flips up like any other wallet. But it's just the craftsmanship and the quality that I like about it so much. So like I said, anything I'm into, man, I like to show you guys. It's not all about guns. What I like about this part, this is the most crucial part. This is where they put the liner in here. Everything is sewed all the way around, top to bottom, so this will never pull away from the leather. Usually that's what happens. That's the first thing to go. The liner pulls away from the leather, and you start losing stuff. You end up throwing your wallet away. So if you want to check these out, same guys that make the bull leather belts, as you can see right here. Same leather. Get a beautiful wallet to go with your belt. Also, they do have these in tan, and it's a really sharp looking wallet. Of course, I will link put the link under the video. Wow, I can't talk today. Listen, when it gets above 86 degrees, I hallucinate because of my weight problem, and I can't breathe. So that's why I'm having a hard time talking. But I just want to thank Daltech for sending me this friggin' awesome wallet. Thanks, guys, and I love showing this off. It's all made in the USA, and I love promoting local, small American businesses, because we need more of that on YouTube, that's for sure. So there it is. Not much else I can say about it, but I can't wait to get this stuff out of here and put it in my new wallet. That is awesome. Okay, so I'll put that over here. You guys can check it out. And I want to talk about my Sig Sauer, my little TIFF. You know, I don't know. Let's get into it. Let me get set up. Hold on. I just wanted to let you know that the Sig 229 Dark Elite is running very well. It's ejecting nice. It's feeding perfectly. I put 400 rounds of all different kinds of ammunition through it. I've thrown hollow points at it. It's just running them up and spitting them out, just like a Sig 229 should. Just like it always should. As you know, in the past, I had 2 other 229s that would not run to save their lives unless they had 124 grain ammo, which was a bunch of crap. This particular one runs everything, every kind of weight and everything. So the only thing I haven't tried with it is, I think, 147. I'll have to try that next. 147 grain ammunition. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll probably shoot even better. So I called Sig. I know you guys are probably wondering about this. I called Sig Sauer yesterday. I talked to the guy. The guy was nice to me, you know. But once again, I don't know, man. It's like they dance around. They dance around because they can't give you a solid answer. You know what I mean? So I said, listen, I just bought one of your 229s. This is my 3rd one that I bought. The other 2 that I bought from you guys, I had to send in because it was leaving an empty casing in the chamber. And this one now is running really good. It's super reliable. I'm loving it. But just curious, you know. I don't know if it's a big deal or not. Very strange. But what's with the loose ejector? Yeah. Any reason for that? Well, that's the way it is. Okay, that's the way it is. That's your answer. That's the way it is. Okay, so if that's the way it is, then that means your earlier Sig Sauers that don't have loose ejectors, why is that? Well, that's how that was. This is the kind of answer I was getting. He goes, well, is it loose? I said, yeah, it's loose. Well, is it running good? Yeah, it's running good. Well, then I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. Really? Let me ask you another question. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Pretend my finger is the ejector, okay? I'm just using common sense, okay? The round's coming back and forth, and it's ejecting the round out. It's hitting the back of the casing and helping the extractor pull it out, right? So every time it comes back and rams into it, the ejector's loose, so it's going to do this every time. Every time. It's going to rock like a rocking chair. Boom, boom. It's going to rock like a rocking chair. Now, no other gun that I've ever had in my life ever had a loose ejector. So I told the guy, well, how do you know it's okay? He goes, well, we tested it. I said, okay. Did you put like 10,000 rounds through it? Oh, no, just a couple hundred probably. Okay, well, you can't test for it you can't test for long time wear on a gun. It's impossible. He's like, well, yeah, of course. I said, okay, so if the ejector is going back and forth, figure 10,000 times later, don't you think it's going to go back and forth just a little bit more and get a little bit looser? Well, if that happens, just send it in. Oh, okay. So later on down the road, you're telling me I'm going to have to send my gun in to get fixed? Well, no, I'm not saying that, but if something goes wrong with it, then yeah. So then he's like, well, how loose is it? I said, it's pretty loose. I felt like saying, it's about as loose as my balls on a hot day. Is that loose enough for you? But I didn't. I was very calm. You got to remember, guys, how many Sig Sauers have I had? You know, I'm up to here. Like, you know, I've reached my you know, my limit with tolerating what they've been putting out lately. So I really couldn't get an answer. My grips are loose. Got to tighten them up. But I mean, what can I say? The gun's running perfect. I can't say that the gun ain't running. I can't say that the gun's not going to work. It works fine. I'm just considered about, you know, if I did keep it that long, like 5,000 to 10,000 rounds later, what's that loose ejector going to be like? So, if you have a new Sig, and you're a heavy shooter, and you got like 10,000 rounds through it, and you had a loose ejector, leave a comment and let me know how that's going for you, if it's still doing okay. If it's still doing okay after that many rounds, then probably it'll be fine. So I said, since the ejectors were tight in the beginning and they're loose now, what's the purpose? Why did you make them loose? Were they purposely made loose? I'm not sure. I can't answer that. Okay. Is anyone there that can answer why they're purposely made loose? Does it help reliability? Does it help the life of the ejector because it moves? I don't know. Yeah, I just asked the guy. He just told me to tell you that's just the way it is and it should be fine. So that's the answer. That's the answer I got. So that's it. Here we go again. You know. So we'll just see what happens, man. I'll just run this thing and run it. And right now I have 100% confidence in it because it's running beautiful. You know what I mean? That ejector moving back and forth like that. I mean, that's just I just can't get over that. I can't believe that's normal. You know. So my point of the argument is, why are previous Sig Sauers solid and the new ones are loose? No one can answer it. If any of you guys out there are Sig Sauer armorers, maybe I'll get lucky, one of you guys are watching, can you please explain why the ejector is loose? That's all. And if you give me an answer that makes sense, then I'll just accept it, and that's the way the gun is, and love my gun. That's it. So, anyway, on a good note, this thing's running like a champ, besides that. I guess it's not that bad. That's just weird. I've never seen that before. And you guys know I've been on YouTube, since 2009? How many Sigs have I had? I've never felt an ejector move around like that. Spirit Gold Dot ammo, absolutely. This is definitely my, right now, my nightstand gun. Got to loosen up the grips. That's normal. That's from shooting, just vibration and recoil loosens up the screws. So what I'll do is I'll put blue Loctite on the screws, put it back in, and that'll take care of that issue. It is a gorgeous gun, man. Beautiful gun. Beautiful gun. Probably the best friggin' wallet I ever witnessed in my life. And nothing like something that's handmade, you know? There's nothing like it. Alright guys, that's just a little update. The Glock 43, by the way, is running like a champ. Just shot it again today. Actually, I didn't shoot it. One of our customers borrowed it, and she shot the hell out of it. And it's just running like a perfect little Glock should. Runs perfect. I love that little gun. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to check out the links, alright? Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.